What's going on, everybody? It's Mark here with another video, and today we're doing a Q&A. You guys asked a few questions. I'm going to kind of spit some answers at you. Before we get into the questions, I opened a PO box. So if you're a company and you want to kind of send something over my way, feel free to use the PO box. I want to display it right here, boom, and in the description. Just send something over there, shoot me an email saying, hey, we sent something, so keep an eye out for it. However, you can't send FedEx or Purelator or any of those third-party kind of services there. It has to be through regular courier. So you're, I don't know, in Canada it's Canada Post, and US is USPS, United States Postal Service, yeah, or whatever the countries are. It takes a little bit longer, it's a little bit less expensive though, but it will eventually get to that PO box. If that's something you want to do, feel free. It's also going to be in the about page, of course, of the channel. But if you want to use FedEx or something, just shoot me a quick email. Question numero unos. Now that you've graduated university, what is the game plan? Quick answer, I'm going on a trip before I start working. Naomi and I are going to Europe for 20 days. We're doing a big old loop. We're hitting Paris, Copenhagen, Poland, Spain, UK. Woo! Oh, that actually brings me to the next question for you. Do you guys want me to vlog it? I'm not gonna do daily vlogs because I want to relax a little bit, but maybe more of the weekly kind of things, kind of publish an additional video. Quick disclaimer on that one. Actually, I'm trying to shoot a few videos ahead of time. I currently have 2 videos ready to go, but if there's a week, maybe 2, that there's no video, I am sorry. I didn't have a chance to film before I left. Question 2, what would you like to see different in the iPad Pro? As I'm sure all of you know, I've been doing a bunch of videos, or the past 2 videos, in regards to the Surface Pro / iPad. And many of you guys also know that I lean a little bit closer to the iPad than the Surface. In my defense, I've had bad experiences with the Surface and great ones with the iPad, but the other side has happened. People have had terrible experiences with the iPad and lean towards the Surface and love the Surface. To each his own. I just want to put that out there. Both devices are phenomenal. Anyway, so the best thing I think Apple could do for the iPad Pro line is a full operating system. If the iPad had things like a professional applications, like full-blown Final Cut Pro, Photoshop, like all the mobile ones, yeah, sure, they work, but they just aren't the full version. Oh, full OS, you'd be able to connect the magical keyboard and a mouse, and it would be fantastic, and it would cut out all the shortfallings of the iPad Pro. Other than that, maybe things like Bluetooth 5.0. Other than that, I can't really think of anything. I think the full OS would cover everything. So yeah, full OS and Bluetooth 5.0, because that would be sweet. Plans for the studio. Well, right now I'm sitting in the space I made last Christmas break. Yeah, 4 months ago. I renovated it, kind of put a new layer of paint on, kind of a place where I can just hit one switch, record, and boom, bada bing, we're recording. But in terms of the studio, I want to upgrade the camera, maybe get into a little bit of a 4K game here, better microphone, or maybe even going straight to the recorder. I don't know, I'm going to the camera right now, and there's a little bit of noise created by that. Behind me is an empty basement. Well, currently it's a lot of stuff in the basement, but a basement that has the potential to be turned into like an office kind of thing. So I'm gonna have a few desks in there. This is where I'm gonna work. Entertainment place, a big old whiteboard, brainstorming, meeting with a bunch of people. I don't know, something that kind of helps me roll the ball forward. What do you shoot your videos on? So last, kind of similar to the last question, I'm shooting right now on a Rebel T5i by Canon. It's a great little camera, however, it's starting to get a little bit outdated. It shoots 1080p, which is great. Definitely no 4K there. But it does the trick for now, so I'm not rushing into a new camera. Like, I'm not gonna be publishing in 4K, even if I had a 4K camera just yet. I would use it kind of for cropping and all that fun stuff. Maybe I'm leaning towards a Sony, I don't know. But yeah, so Canon Rebel T5i, I'm shooting on a 10-22 lens right now, on the 10 on the widest. It's very wide actually. I have a Rode video mic, not the Pro, Rode video mic, the one with the red shocks absorber, sitting on a boom pole, going into the camera. That's what I need to upgrade. And the lights right now are the cheapest ones off Amazon. I have 3 soft boxes, 1, 2, and one a little bit kind of shine on the table. Where is that couch from? So it's the same couch, this one and the one back at school. They're from Walmart. They're like a futon kind of thing. They suck. Don't buy one. Are extremely uncomfortable. Like right now, you see, look how thick this foam is. It's probably like a good 6 inches. The one at school, after like 3 months of sitting on it, squished down to about 1.5 inches of just nothingness. Not a long-term couch. I'm gonna be probably replacing this cushion every other week, for crying out loud. But right now, like, it's a nice little cushion, but when I get up, there's a butt imprint and it's like this. It's, don't get this couch. And that kind of concludes the question and answers video, I guess. If you guys have more, feel free to drop them down in the comment section below. But as always, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. And for additional brownie points, please follow me on all of my social media. Links, as always, in the description. But for now, thanks for all your questions. I hope I answered them.